trophy.
I've had a brainstorm idea. After your boxing career, we'll do bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding?
For a bodybuilding
Jesus.
show.
So you can show some poses now?
Yeah, we could do that, definitely.
5 minutes later.
And then try and, yeah, that's good. That's a good vacuum.
Jesus!
Morning YouTubers, hope you are well. So today we're in a gym called M Club in Stoke. It's my manager's gym, and we've forcefully had to come down here because the power in my house has been switched off this morning at 9 o'clock until 4 o'clock this evening, and no warning, just the national grid have just turned the power off. Went outside to see what was going on. I got told to go off. So here we are. We've got Mr. Josh Middleton with us, aka the tripod. And we've got Mr. Patrick Gale, aka Pinhead.
Not got that stuff, but
Yeah. And we've got a special guest coming today. We've got a Mr. Ryan Terry. Now, if you don't know who Ryan Terry is, then you need to literally crawl out from under the rock you've been living under, because Ryan Terry is probably one of the most genetically gifted people I've ever seen in the sort of bodybuilding world. You just have to see for yourself. He's just one of these guys who's got that physique that most men would absolutely die for. You know, chiseled abs, chiseled chest, chiseled shoulders, chiseled jaw, everything. So it's not like we're jealous or anything, is it?
no, I was bathing. I mean,
You would bath him?
I wouldn't bath him. I mean.
Pat's basically saying I'm not gay, but if I were gay.
He's a very aesthetically pleasing man.
So if you were gay, you would Ryan Terry. I don't know. I agree to it as well. Yeah. So we're just waiting to Ryan to turn up. He's just come up on the train. He's just landed at Stoke Station, and he'll be here in a few minutes. So we'll get warmed up. Drum all pruned ready. Hey man, you okay?
Yeah,
how you
good to see
doing?
you, mate. You
How
well?
you, mate? Yeah, very
I'm
well.
nervous now.
How you doing, pal? You alright?
Yeah, the wife said to me this morning, "Are you not scared?" I was like, "What do you mean? You filmed me, Eddie." I was like, "Shouldn't be, or should I?"
So as I say, for those that don't know Ryan Terry, get out from under the rock you're living from. If you've seen any front cover of Men's Health, Muscle and Fitness, Ryan Terry's always on there with his massive schlong hanging down. Can't miss it. So anyway, we've got someone who'll beat you, mate. This is the tripod.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name. Yeah.
That's the first thing you're doing it. So it's all four of us training then? We're all on it?
Yes, yeah. This is Josh. This is Pat.
Yeah.
Josh is a young boxer. I've just took on his team beast.
Nice.
So he's only 19.
I've actually seen some on your YouTube actually.
He's 6'10". Right, we'll get started with a little bit of deadlifts, and then basically go through a bit of a back workout that we normally do on a Thursday, basically.
Yeah.
Deadlifts, upper back. At the minute, I'm training heavy for a boxing fight, so everything's sort of boxing orientated, so like boxing movements, but it's pretty similar to what bodybuilders do.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same, just more, a little bit more heavy, a little bit more intense in terms of like the fast twitch. But not as much volume, so the volume would be right down. So it'd be nice, easy.
So you don't do biceps, just purely
A
back.
little bit of biceps as well, right at the end, a bit of hammer curls. That's it. So we'll get stuck into that.
Sound. We're just, I'm going to get all the excuses in now.
Right, so excuse number one.
Get the violin out first.
Yeah, get the smallest violin. So excuse number one, what we got?
2 hip surgeries.
2?
I've had 2. I'm on my 3rd one at the end of the year.
Wow.
And then slip disc in my back, but I've got them in now.
So
no
we're
more.
going to go for a max deadlift then. Say you're right, very, very good technique there.
Wait till we go heavy, I'll be shocking. Thanks.
No, man, it's really good actually.
What rep range are you going for? Just warming up and then?
I just do like sets of 6 to 8 and just keep going up the ladder really. And then probably just go for a 1 rep max, probably 300, something like that. Just honestly not much. Little warm up.
So, I'll turn it to...
It's got great range of motion. It's childbearing.
His waist is like 13 inches.
Yeah, no, I've tried using belts, but I got right...
Do you want to do 80 first?
Dependent on them. Just using it then.
Well, yeah, I definitely. I mean, I train World's Strongest Man. I train without a belt. But
Yeah.
now I've sort of I don't need that core strength as much anymore. Definitely wear a belt. I think with physique stuff as well, wearing a belt makes you a bit slimmer as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. I've just, because I used them all my life, was that contributing to making it weaker? Because I was so reliant on it, so I just tried to...
It makes a big difference without, like you notice your core grow a lot quicker without a belt.
Does it?
Yeah.
How many meals you had so far? Did you just have one this or two?
2 so far, yeah. A small meal break halfway through this.
Yeah.
Well, just break chicken banana break. I used to stop and have a steak. 250 gram steak halfway through the training. Raw as well.
Really heavy like that.
Raw.
Do you?
Don't cook it, yeah.
I have my multi-dextrin.
Scoop of EAAs.
That's heavy for me, that lads.
You have got proper proper wide hips on you. What do you mean?
You've got great range of motion. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm saying. It's because you can sit into your legs perfectly.
Never
and
seen
just
someone
lift
get the
from
hips so
there.
low before.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it's like you're squatting it almost. It's got really good range of motion.
Is it? Right. I don't know whether that was a bad thing, but...
That's a good thing.
Yeah, my back's like glass though, with that. Like, not even warmed up, but that.
Did you do much deadlifting for physique?
Yeah, in the early days, yeah. I used to train with super heavies. I don't remember Dave Titton.
Yes.
He was Mr. Universe.
Yeah.
So I trained with him for
He
10 years.
came up lifestyle once or twice, didn't he, when we were up there, do you remember?
Yeah. But it was, I won't say it was male ego lifting, but competitive. I was always trying to lift what
He was
and I got
he was a
injured
strong
early.
fucker,
Yeah,
he was,
wasn't
wasn't
he?
Quite a tank, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he was good for he's knacking now, mate.
Is he?
He's had 3 knee surgeries.
Oh, God.
4 shoulder ops. Yeah, he's blessed him.
I don't get how a bodybuilder can have 3-4 knee operations, 3-4 shoulder operations, and then I can do like a 12-year career in strongman.
I know.
Have nothing.
That is, that's
It's
unheard of,
nuts.
though, isn't it? That is unheard of.
Yeah. I mean, I tore my bicep. I did my hip the month after I won Worlds, then I tore my bicep the year after I won Worlds. And those
And
were
that was
Those are the 2 injuries I ever had, but it was after I did like retired from strongman.
Yeah, it's soul destroying when you train with injuries though, isn't it?
Oh,
you just can't go to the...
It's horrible. 3 sets of 2 on this. 3 sets of 2, just like speed reps really, just to get like some good activation. Closer to your body now. Much better form, yeah. I mean, that's what was hitting your back, just because when you're doing that and you're just putting it over your knees and you're pulling yourself forward.
Yeah. Easy, come on.
Right, we just finished off deadlifts. Nothing too strenuous, just a few speed reps today. Keeping everything lightish because we've got boxing later. So we'll do a little bit on lat pull downs now. We'll do 2 exercises on the lats and 2 exercises on the rhomboids and then a little bit of biceps. So try and keep it fast paced. Old people are ruthless, aren't they? I'll never forget. I think, were you with me?
I don't know, you've not told the story.
No, hang on. Yeah, I know, yeah, sorry.
We'll get there.
I'm sure I was just coming out the post office and some old man stopped me, literally, and this is some years back, just stopped me and he just went, "You're a fat aren't you?" And no word of a lie. And I was just like, wow. And his wife was just stood there like,
How old is it?
oh, 60s, like 70s. I just had to be like, "Oh, cheers mate, see you in a bit." And he went, "You lose some weight here and here." And I was like, "Okay, thank you." He was like, wouldn't leave me alone, like walking me up the street like you fat.
Heckling you.
I was like, proper heckling me. Come on.
You see Eddie? Strong. Keep going. Solid.
Come on. Good. Get all that fire.
Big set.
Come on. One more. Right, another lats, another rhomboids.
You shut up. Big gas, isn't it? I had a lot of veg for breakfast.
Veg?
Veg always makes me burpy.
Who has veg for breakfast?
Health, innit? Health is wealth now, my boy. My boy, I meant to say my boy, but it came out.
My boy.
Right, we've just done a lat pull down and we've done one sort of row, and now we're going to get into pullovers as Mr. Ryan Terry's demonstrating here right now. So just 3 sets of 10, just another sort of lat exercise.
I've had a brainstorm idea. After your boxing career, we'll do bodybuilding. I'll prep you for a bodybuilding
Jesus.
show. We'll get him in some men's physique
Do you think I've
shows.
got potential?
Yeah. I do, actually, serious. Yeah. With midsection as well. Got a strong midsection as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Just calling it now. I think we should do it.
Maybe you can show some poses now if we're on camera. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we could do that, definitely.
Come on.
Great content.
Come on. Right, that's a wrap for today. Nice, easy session. Bit of deadlifting, a little bit of lats, a little bit of rhomboids. I think Ryan's offered to show me some guest posing now. So there's some little sort of tips and techniques to getting good pose downs, getting those abs busting and the pecs busting and the side posing. So let's see if I've got what it takes to be a bodybuilder. Is it rule number one? You've got to get your hair and makeup right?
You've got to get your hair and makeup done.
Okay.
That's it, on point. Then you've got to find best light.
Best light.
So got natural light coming in. So that's always going to.
Have you got baby oil?
I've got baby oil if you want it. Yourself there. Poses. Got to get rig out.
Okay.
Whoa! Put it away. Right, we'll do them together. Right. Okay. So first pose then. So we're going to do a double bicep, hitting down the abs. So you always crunch down to try and show like striations, get your chest fired up.
The striations, yeah.
Yeah, you've got striations I think.
So
That's
see,
it.
See that striation? See that?
Yeah. More
Keep
those
the fat
abs
creases
tense.
here.
Get those lats spread.
So spread.
Yeah. And out. And then you've done a double bicep. And then sit down on your abs, crunch your abs. That's it, get your lats spread. Nice. That's it, nice. And then inhale, so you get even wider. So lose your abs, but inhale up.
Inhale.
Yeah, that's
That way?
it. That's it, yeah. And keep your lats spread like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so you hold that for a few seconds. You can either go out like that just to show your definition in your bicep, and then sit down on your abs again. Nice. Side chest. That's it. Your key to this, put that into that leg, so that knee goes into the, put all your weight onto this leg, yeah?
Yeah.
Bend that leg there and push it into that knee there.
Your video was tripping me up here, you're blocking my mirror.
Sit down, you're going to come forward, so you hit your tricep,
Yeah.
showing your back off,
Yeah.
then come back, lean back, so shoulder back, and then sit on your abs. That's it. So that pushes into there, so your chest goes up. That's it, yeah. Nice. And then you drag your elbow back. Nice.
Not bad.
Awesome. And then try so you release.
Have a break.
Oh, look at it.
Jesus Christ. So I couldn't imagine doing that. So obviously you'd be depleted, no carbs.
No carbs.
Dehydrated.
And you hold them for a lot longer. And you
Hot on
can't
stage.
Yeah. And it all has to be a transition as well. So it has to be fluent.
Yeah, so you can't be like, if you're robotic, you can't just switch off.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, you've got to hold your stomach the whole time. For any class, the biggest mistake is like that, just relaxing your stomach, so you've got to hold it the whole time. Let's do a men's physique pose. So, again, this foot back, that's it, nice. You're stepping out, hand on hip, bulk out the way.
Yeah, just tucking the balls in.
Lats spread, and then sit there. And then sit on your abs. Front jabs all out, that's it. Nice. Should do bodybuilding, I say. Abs and thighs, and then you exhale out. All your air out. And then yeah, abs and thighs. So you toe up. Crucially, that's it. Awesome.
And you can't even tell the difference really, other than I've got a few tattoos.
Drag your waist forward and then lean back into it.
We're spreading the legs.
Yeah, so elbows forward, that's it. Then lean back, yeah. So you're creating thickness in your lower back there. So yeah, spot on. Because you think you've got judges looking up at you.
Yeah.
So if you come back, you're going to create more thickness in your lower back, more shadows.
I don't know how you do that.
And then bicep. So it's the same as the front. You come down, up, and then elbows forward, sitting back. Yeah, that's it. And then you arch back a bit, so lower back. Yeah, that's it. Got a good shape to it. Got great thickness everywhere.
Oh, I hope so. 16 years of fucking lifting heavy weights.
I'm not sure why, but it's got a decent background. Yeah, there's plenty more, but that's obviously just a taster. But there's loads more of that.
So how long? So when you go on stage, obviously you're on stage with 9 other guys usually.
So when I did the Arnold, there was 110 in my class.
Whoa.
Yeah, when I won in 2013, there was no height class at the time,
Yeah.
so it was all a free-for-all, and it was, you've got to try, obviously pump up backstage, and you've got to try and hold that fullness, that pose, dehydrated for 24 hours. You're shaking, and you've got to make it look as natural as possible. When you're a bodybuilder, you can just...
So let's say, right, so you get pumped up, you're dehydrated, no carbs, you're knackered, you're sweating.
Yeah.
You walk out on stage. How long are you out on that stage for holding that?
It feels like forever. The thing is, if on the Olympia stage, because it's so close, you're constantly changing around, so they'll bring you back out. They'll do the on stage is about 40 for the Olympia, and the amateurs you can go up to 110 or whatever, but there's 40 of the best in the world, so they have to keep rotating you, keep putting you back on. So when you think you've done your work and you're backstage, like or the side of the stage, you've still got to hold it, because if there's like one point between you both, they'll look across, and if you're just stood there like, they can't.
Which you do see even in the pros, you see like Big Rami's bad for it. Like he'd walk on and be absolutely on form, and then be like, right, thanks Rami, and just
And then try and, yeah, that's good. That's a good vacuum.
Jesus!
That's ridiculous.
That's good. Just watching that.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's class, that is. Got good about trying that in the morning.
Helps keep your waist in tight, doesn't it?
Stronger.
It's me trying to be sexy.
Ryan with one eyebrow and out the other.
He's like The Rock, isn't he? Like, puts his eyebrow up and all women just fall over and wet themselves.
No, I appreciate it, right.
Mr. Ryan Terry.
I appreciate you
Thank you,
taking time for me.
mate. It's been awesome having you up for a session, man.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Showing me a little bit of pose down, and
Yeah.
we should do something again soon, mate.
We'll see you in the bodybuilding world very soon, after boxing.
Never know, never know. Right then guys, thank you so much for watching. Mr. Ryan Terry, he's got his own YouTube channel, so go and check him out. On Instagram as well, Ryan Terry. And again, if you don't know who he is, you're living under a rock. But go and check him out, give him a follow, give him a subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like that video. Big love the beast. Take care.